Hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to my channel. You can find a written version of this recipe by visiting my website, 3catsfoodie.com. Chicken drumsticks in Greek-style marinade, baked with plenty of baby potatoes, capsicum, red onions, olives, and feta cheese. A complete and wholesome meal in one tray. It's sure to please your family or friends. Let's begin by preparing the marinade for the chicken. I'm using 8 cloves of garlic. Sounds like a ton, but it's gonna give the chicken great flavor and make the veggies smell delicious as they bake. Grab 3 or 4 gorgeous lemons. We need 1/3 of a cup of freshly squeezed juice. This gadget is great because it easily extracts juice. You'll have leftover lemon that looks like this, which is great in cocktails or as a garnish. In a bowl, combine the lemon juice, 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt, all that aromatic garlic, 1 tablespoon of honey. This will help mellow the sourness of the lemons and add a delicate touch of sweetness. 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Let's mix this delicious marinade together. It's going to tenderize the chicken and give it loads of flavor. Pour the marinade in a large, rectangular dish. We'll need 8 decent-sized chicken drumsticks. Place them in and coat the drumsticks in the marinade. Cover the container and place in fridge. Let the chicken marinate for at least 2 hours or overnight. Turn the chicken halfway during the marinating time. Remove the chicken from the fridge. Leave on kitchen bench at room temperature for 30 minutes before baking. I'm just going to turn them one more time. In the meantime, let's parboil the potatoes. Doing this will ensure the potatoes will finish baking at the same time as the chicken and veggies. Add 1 tablespoon of salt. Cover the potatoes with water by 2 inches. Bring to a boil. Then parboil the potatoes for 5 minutes. We don't want to cook the potatoes at this stage as they'll get mushy after baking. Drain. Then leave the potatoes to steam dry for a couple of minutes. When cool enough to handle, chop them in half. I've got a beautiful red and yellow capsicum, also known as bell pepper. I like to cut around the stem. Then, chop them into quarters. Use a small sharp knife to remove the pith, which is the white parts inside the capsicum, and remove the seeds. We're just going to roughly chop the capsicum into slices. Chop to medium-sized Spanish or red onions into wedges. Now that's all done. It's time to throw everything onto a large baking tray. This is my favorite part. Looks like messy, but delicious artwork. We're going to drizzle 3 tablespoons of olive oil over the veggies. We're also going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now let's toss the veggies to coat them in oil. Move the veggies to make space for the drumsticks. Looks like things are about to be nice and snug here. It's okay if the chicken sits on some veggies. Brush the chicken with the leftover marinade. Bake for 30 minutes at 100 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm loving the smell that's coming from this, but it's not quite ready. Carefully drain most of the liquid from the tray. Turn the drumsticks, then brush more of the marinade over the chicken. Top with half a cup of drained Kalamata olives. Bake for another 15 minutes. To brown the chicken further, I put it under the grill over high heat for 5 minutes. Just look at that. I wish you were here to smell this. It looks wonderful. I'm going to finish this off with 3 tablespoons of creamy crumbled feta and for some parsley for a pop of green. Visit me at sricatsfoodie.com. You'll find a written recipe with a clear step-by-step guide and tips. I have also converted the cooking measurements so it's user-friendly. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Have a beautiful day.